Hello everybody and welcome to Parasite Eve 1, one of the best games since probably Resident Evil. I don't really know what to really call it, whether it's a survival horror or an RPG. I almost wanted to say JRPG, but really and truly I think it's more of a survival horror kind of game. And honestly, it's a very amazing game for its time. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy the remake, because this is a remake of a game that I've done almost about a year ago. But unfortunate to say, it was done in not so good quality. But aside from that, we're going to continue Parasite Eve once again, but this time I'm going to do things right. So hope you guys enjoy Parasite Eve, because it has amazing music, amazing combat, and at the same time I'm pretty excited to play this again. So alright, well, ahead of time, I'd like to thank you guys for always following, subscribing, and liking any of my videos, as well as my YouTube and Twitch channel. So thank you for that, and for those of you on the top right corner helping to financially support everything that I do, thank you for that as well. Now I'll turn this off on the top right corner. This is actually on the PS3. So I actually have an adapter that's connected to my PlayStation 3. I can't remember for the life of me what this thing is called, but it allows me to, you know, use the PlayStation 3's like motion controls, but it just helps for me to have this plugged into my PlayStation. So, all right, this is not a emulator. Let's see, we will do a new game. And I don't remember which part of the screen I like to hang out on in this game the last time I played it, but we'll see. We'll adjust as time goes along. I love the music in this game, so there's actually going to be a remake done on Parasite Eve in the future. I don't know when it's going to release, but hope you guys are excited to at least see the first and original Parasite Eve before they make the remake. Yeah, I'm excited for the remake. Hopefully they actually follow through with actually making it. As for Parasite Eve 2, it was an ultimate fail. That's very unfortunate given how beautifully crafted this first game was. So let's just enjoy this one at least. And to think that this was made like during a time when games were like, oh gosh, I don't know. Games of this age was like, what, 1992? 1990, give or take? Something like that. It was something like that. I have a feeling like the color is a little rich. It looks a little rich to me. Maybe I should try something real quick. Hold on one second. Actually, you know what? I don't even remember if I plugged it into this one. Well, let's just try this. I just want to see something. Yeah, we want to make sure that our game is not having some rich colors, because I do remember the last time I tried streaming this exact issue happened right at the beginning of the game. And I just want to be sure that we're not playing with rich colors, because rich colors would not be good. Hey, son of a bitch. Hold on one second. We'll just turn it off and restart it, because I want to make sure we are not playing this with bad coloring. I don't want this to be a bad coloring kind of game. And this is not a proper way to start a video. As soon as I actually have it fixed, I might redo this intro. I'll probably redo the intro. Ha ha ha. Things happen. Okay, first off, I should actually go check something real quick. We should go to the settings and we should check video to make sure it's on limited color, not full color. We got menu, system. Honestly, I think we're working off of normal color. I don't think that there's a way to really check if it's, if there is a different type of color. Oh, yeah. Okay, so dynamic makes it easier to hear. Okay, so that's not anything to do with this. And as for this, that's pretty good. And for this, we're pretty good. Yeah, limited. Okay, so we are at limited RGB range. Okay, so it was really just an Elgato issue. Elgato is not like the best thing. You can tell that the coloring is actually perfect on Parasite Eve right now. But it wasn't perfect in the game because sometimes it just acts really funny. It kind of irritates me when it does that. See, like, it looks rich right now. I can tell because the PlayStation symbol does not look that red. But it, like I said, this is something I deal with every time I play old consoles. Old consoles with old games, they have these issues. And sometimes we just have to deal with this crap. Okay, let's make sure color looks good right now. We will go back to new game. And we'll make sure that everything looks good. Because if it does end up having any issues, we'll find out. I mean, it looks fine. It just looks a little dark. That's normal because games like this were pretty dark. Besides, you get to enjoy the introduction all over again. And I'm talking about this, not the actual YouTube introduction. I can always cut that out in the video. Yeah, because we can even like mess with settings right here. Like we can go with smoothing and full screen and stuff like that. It just looks so rich to me. I don't know, the coloring just doesn't look right. And I'm not really sure why. It just looks so red. I don't know how I feel about that. This looks kind of normal. Yeah, this looks a little normal. Okay, you know what? We might be fine. I'll know for sure when I actually see anything else, but yeah, we're here. And what's wrong? What's wrong? You're the one who wanted to come to the opera. I think we're about to change our name. We're 25 years old, so that means that by the time I saw this game, I was like 10 years old. I don't know. I was pretty dang young. And she's like way older than me. I don't know. You're right. I'll try to have more fun. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try to have more fun. You know, the color looks fine, actually. Aren't you glad you decided to go out with me? Maybe I'm just so used to the fact that the games, like modern games, are just like, I don't know, they feel more, you know, like there's a variety of color, and this one's just so rich. I even had my dad get the best seats for us tonight. So lighten up. We're gonna have a great time, you'll see. Yeah, I hope so. I hope we're gonna have a great time. I do like the fact that we do have full screen. I just don't like the fact that it doesn't look like it's full screen. See, that's not full screen. That is shitty screen. And now we're at full screen. I guess this is just how full screen looks. Interesting. Thought it would be a little more stretched. Like actually stretched. Because it kind of looks like almost like as if it's like not fully the screen. I don't know. It's just a thing with PS1. One of the greatest opera songs ever made. Yeah, this opera song was amazing. I love this. Father, please give permission to marry Eva or Eve. I forbid it. You know what? Well, what will happen if you do? Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways. You don't understand. She is the one that has suffered after the deaths. She is evil. Grab her and burn her at the stake. Father, if you are sentencing her to death, then I ask you take my life as well. Edward. And here comes the opera song. Very beautiful opera song. No, colors look about right. Yeah, no, it's right. Oh my, everybody's on fire. But yep, people are dying. Oh shit. Can you imagine burning alive like that? Be horrible. So terrible. Oh my goodness. Yep, everything's on fire. Seems about right. That is our enemy? Rival? Whatever you want to call her. Jesus, I don't want to... Oh my god, Go, get out of here now. Goodbye. It's a very, very dark game. Isn't there like a lighter color? Is it normally supposed to be this dark? It just seems so dark. So very dark. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. Hey, look, the smoothing actually makes it look kind of nice. Look at that. Like if I go back and then I turn it off, kind of looks a little more pixelated, but then when you go to smoothing, it looks a little more, I don't know, nicer. I don't know, we'll try that. But I'm not gonna lie, the game is pretty goddamn dark. Colors look about right, though. Just about. Yeah. I will say, though, that the menu... I don't remember it being this dark. I'm still bothered about, like, the imagery. Freeze. NYPD. You're the only one who seems to be fine. You should be awakening soon. What are you talking about? Listen, your cells are trying to communicate. They're calling out. Uh-oh. Looks like we're about to get into a fight. Oh yeah. Damn, she got me. What's happening? My body, it's getting hot. Just as I thought. What is this? What did you do to me? Shit. Our bodies are communicating with each other. Communicating? What do you want? The more you use that power, the more you will become like me. What power? Who are you? Eve. I'm surprised you don't know me, Aya. You should know me well. See, now it's bright. All of a sudden. Like, really, 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 really bright. Yeah, these colors are pretty normal. What is this? What was that? Ha ha ha, she's leaving. Wait, where are you going? I'm not through with you yet. Yeah, this is normal color. Okay, good. I just don't remember it being this dark, that's all. We gotta go a little bit more over here because there is like this like little hidden path over here. Yeah, little hidden path. Oh, so our backup has arrived. We can actually go back and talk to them right now if we want to. Which we should. I mean, like, not a lot of people actually do it. And I do. I like to do things fully in my videos. We will also turn on my Wi-Fi. Wish that there was like some kind of brightness or something in this game. Seems like, okay, so if we go down to system, we can go to window, or we can go to position. We can go to window, and we can make the colors. I guess there's not much we can do. It is a very red game, though. Doesn't seem to change much, though, when you mess with it. Because I'm like... So, okay, so see, now it kind of changes. Oh, it's just for the window of, like, the menu. It doesn't change, like, the actual game, which is kind of dumb. Thought you would be able to, like, change at least that. Hey, the colors look normal now. Like, really normal. Wait, I'm a cop. I'm with the NYPD. Hold on, I'm gonna take out my badge, don't shoot. Yeah, I kind of like resetted it, like right there. I actually like turned it off and on for the Elgato capture card. Just like right as soon as it was about to change screens. Because now the colors look normal. I wonder if it's that thing called spontaneous combustion. Who knows, huh? Haha. You think we'll be on TV? Wow. It's like the first thing he thinks about is going on TV. Hope this becomes a TV movie or something. Let me patch you up. Wait, what did you just say? Everybody got burned and a lot of them probably won't make it. Why don't you have any injuries? Don't ask me. That's something I want to know. Look at this fat guy over here. Hey, I've got the same gun. I've got bullets for you, that if you want. Got some ammo, more ammo. Just getting tons of it. Okay, well, he doesn't have any more. And we're not able to leave. See, now look at the menu. See, it looks normal, right? I told you that there was a color issue. Yeah, I can tell. My eye is very keen to this kind of thing. See, now it looks like much brighter, doesn't it? Yeah, that's because I knew that the Elgato was having some issues. Sometimes when you play old games, or if you go to certain consoles, it just looks, I don't know, weird. You just sometimes have to reset it or something. But that's what we deal with when we're on our end. This isn't something that we can just assume that it's going to work properly. I mean, it's technology. Technology, unfortunately, has problems. But we're okay now. All okay. I just wish I can get this game to be full screen. I know she's down there. Let's jump down. Yeah, I wouldn't mind this game being like really actually full screen. Are you alone? It's dangerous here, you should go. Right. She just cried and left. And she disappeared through the door. That girl, it couldn't be. Seems like pretty good volume. Yeah. It's locked. Everything's locked. Yeah, everything's locked right now. Ooh, we're in a yellowy area. We can go to a nice yellow. What the hell? Oh. Well, this don't look good. Oh yeah, this don't look good. I always thought this was like really cool to watch when I was a kid. I loved this. This cutscene right here. Amazing. Alrighty. Very nice. Got some ammo. Jesus, did Eve do that to the rat? What is going on here? You know, I wonder if they have something called stretch to fit on the screen. They usually would have something like that in the settings. I'm not really sure, but I guess not. We should also turn off the smoothing. Just go back to the original how the game is supposed to be. Got some medicine. Ugh. What's wrong with him? You're still alive. Hold on. Let me call the paramedics. Melissa. She's a monster. Don't try to talk now. Melissa? You mean the main actress? She's Probably got Suzanne too. You'll have to stop her. No, please, wake up. Hang in there. Alright. Well, you're dead. Don't you have anything on your body right now? I swore that like one of them had something of an object on them or something. I don't know. Guess not. Don't find any items right now. Here, take it. Take everything. It's all on the counter. Don't scare me. I'm with the NYPD. You're the one that scared me, lady. I was just getting ready. You know, only staff are allowed in here. There was an incident here. You'll have to evacuate. He's like, what? You're kidding, right? Hey, I'm not dying here tonight. See ya. Guess he, died. Well, darn it for him. We get anything? Nothing here. Ooh. Come on, somebody. Somebody's gotta have something in here. We got some ammunition. Somebody was hiding bullets in here. Well, that's not good. Why does an employee have bullets? No idea. Let's see, configure video. Because I want to see if there's a possibility of resolution, video format, filters. You know, there's a certain video filter that you can put on here that would allow you to stretch the screen to like a full-on 16:9 canvas. And then we can try 1080, 19. We could try 16:10 base canvas evolution, bilinear point, bicubic. Yeah, it's not working. I tried everything I could to try to like see if I could stretch the screen, but maybe we'll figure it out on the second video. I should have tried testing this out, but you know, and it's whatever. It's whatever. You guys will be fine. I'll be fine. Okay, we got nothing in the rooms. They're locked. Thought that one of these bodies had like a key on it. What's this, a key? Yep, we got a theater key. I know that we just missed something. Yeah, there's something in here that we need to grab. Or talk to something. I think it was like here. We've got a medicine. Oh no, look at the birdie. Hot, help. Alright, well, he's gonna do his flappy thing. Now, what's cool is if you actually walk back in there, you'll see that he's, nice and calm now, see? And, you know, we don't get to talk to him, of course. Unfortunate. Even though he's a parrot, he should talk to us. Okay, we unlocked one door. This one also has a parrot in here. Excuse me? Oh shoot, he just transformed. He just became a phoenix. Very nice. We got a level up. And our offensive stats have gone up. That's very good. Got some 6 ammo, that's pretty good. It's a nice little color for the background, huh? To match the theme of this game. Got more ammunition. A diary. November 3rd, Monday. The Christmas show is set. This has been my dream. The main actress has a solo concert at the theater in Central Park. I took all that medication to get here. I have to get the lead part. I'll even sell my soul to the devil if I have to. November 17th, Monday. The cast was announced, and Susan and I are double cast. I want to play the part alone, but everyone knows she's good. November 21st, Friday. I think I'm overdoing it. My body is getting hotter than ever for some reason. I better take more medicine. I collapsed today. I lost consciousness after my body got hot. I don't care if I die. I just want to get through this show. Well, that's not a positive way to go through it. I passed out again. They told me to go to the doctor and get some rest. If this continues, Susan will definitely take my part. I need to get better. I'd better take a lot of medication tonight. Susan was burned in an apartment fire. Is it because I wanted the part so bad? God forgive me. It looks like I'll be the lead. I better take more medication and work it. Opening night, everything went smoothly. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. We should have the biggest crowd of the season, and I'll have to have the solar concert the next day at the park. But I'm not feeling well. I better shape up if I want to get through this. I better take more medication. For what? Why is she taking so much? She must have a drug problem. And we found another key, a rehearse key. Interesting. Yeah, somebody writing in their notes every single day, medication this, medication that, yeah. Seems like a drug problem to me too. Okay, so it is not this one. Very nice. Perfect. Very nice. I have an idea. I do. I have an idea. We can try to stretch it some. Like this. And even though it's not fully stretched, it's better than nothing. It's at least a bit of an improvement if you ask me. Yeah, it's a bit of an improvement actually. Is this the clown from earlier? I think it's the clown. It's the clown from the dressing room. Oh, well, poor clown. I don't know. Don't know the guy. Can't feel bad for him. Shouldn't have ran off on his own. Ammo. I could have sworn that there was something in one of these rooms. So many enemies. Very nice. Looking pretty good. Got plenty of, yeah. We've got plenty of ammunition, plenty of medicine, although we should not be trying to make a habit of medicine. Let's see, we can change weapon and armors, or we can set preferences. We can use an item. Let's use our medicine. And I don't think that we're able to sort our inventory. Yeah, arrange items. Okay, here we go. There we go, that's a little better. Takes care of a little bit of my OCD. Very nice. I'm Melissa. No, I am Eve. I'm getting hot. Nucleic domination has finally come to an end once and for all. What does she mean by that? That's not good. Once again, the day for the mitochondria to be free has finally arrived. Stay close to her. Damn it. Ran out of bullets. I had to reload. Looks like you still need time, girl. Until your mitochondria is completely free. Mitochondria? What are you saying? I don't understand you. Yes. Brighten the screen for us. Blind me. Where is this? Is that the little girl I saw? No, it's... that doctor. Wait. Yeah, me too. Mitochondria to be free. Well, let's use an item. We've got medicine, let's use it. We are going to jump in. There's a couple items for us to get. Very nice. Parasite Eve powers have evolved. We got a new ability called Scan. Seems like a pretty good ability to me. Alright, so now we're in the deep sewers. Since it's a very greenish looking area, we might want to go green for this one. Green was never my favorite color, but, you know, gotta match the environment. There is an enemy right behind my window. Actually, go over here. I was too far away for that one. Gotta be careful of this frog. This frog's very dangerous. He hits hard, that's why. Cool, we gotta level up. Although we didn't get much out of that one. Let's see. Parasite Eve powers. We shall heal ourselves. Our PE restores itself in combat. We've got an M1911A1. So it's basically a Colt 1911. And it's an A1 model. Okay. Colt 1911s are my favorite. Let's see. This one definitely is a better weapon. There's actually nothing on the upper floor, if I remember. So there's no reason for us to go up there. You're the little girl I saw at the theater. Are you lost? If you see, there's actually a treasure chest somewhere right there. Wait, little girl, don't go. There's actually 2 treasure chests, in fact. Let's go grab them both. We got +1 offense. We want to hold on to this until the end of the game, when we have like our ultimate weapon. And we'll know what our ultimate weapon is later, when we build one. Seems like there was like a treasure chest like right there. I almost kind of thought that there was. It's like right here behind the staircase. Yep, I thought so. Got some ammo, that's good. You know, the funny thing is, I was actually pretty sick earlier today. And here I am streaming for you guys. Very nice, it's a 3-shotter. Oh, goodness. Very nice. Well, we can use a medicine. Let's also sort our stuff. And get myself nice and ready for this boss fight. You guys can't see it, but there's actually one right here. I know that when I shift cameras like this, I would have to frickin' fix the screen again, so I'm just gonna leave it as is, because this game has funky issues with the resolution. Don't worry, in part 2 I'll have this all fixed or something. Hold it right there. My body is getting hot again. Haha, Aya is ready to take me on just by herself. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they just burn, right? Everyone else but you. You are... Tell me, Eve, why? Why me? Why am I the only one? You'll find out eventually. She's laughing. Even if you don't understand, don't worry, your mitochondria will. They've always known. I'm going to give you some time to think, and some time to evolve. And then, the day shall arrive when you will awaken. Where the hell do you think you're going? She's turning into goop. Apparently she can fly in the air as a gelatinous creature. Well, goddamn. I remember when I was a kid, I had the worst problem trying to beat the crap out of this crocodile. He's actually a royal pain in the butt to kill. But I understand his fight now. At least, if I remember. I know how to beat his butt now. Yeah, I was actually almost debating on whether I was going to start this game today or if I was going to just do the other one, but I decided to go with the quicker one. Okay, there's 2 targets. So let's shoot for the tail. Okay, well the tail's taking 9 damage. And then the mouth is only taking like 1 damage, so we want to shoot the tail. Oh my god, he's playing a ring around the rosy with me. Don't you do it? Oh, he's going to stage 2 right now. So I think this time we have to shoot his mouth, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's only the mouth now. Ooh. Very nice. Oh shit. Oh, I killed it. Nice. We got 104 battle points, and we've got 92 of the other one. Not too bad. We're level 7, and we also learned the spell Slow. We got a new Kevlar vest, too. I'll take it. I will take it. When I will awaken, just tell me what you want, Eve. I guess now we're gonna be out of here. Oh, we are out of here. Well, we'll go to a nice yellow then. Something to match the background. I like the yellow. We're living in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become the scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Until now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please, just leave me alone. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Amazing. I love it. Are you crazy? Jim, did you get this on tape? Scram, buddy. Daniel. Sorry I'm late, Aya. Yeah, me too. Me too, my friend. Me too. Aya, you okay? That was really something that happened back there. Yes, oh, but my date. Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out of there like a wuss. Haha. Sorry your date didn't go well. It's not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date. Yeah, but of all places, the opera, there's a story, huh? So why the opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now? Saw the ad in the newspaper. I don't know, just caught my eye. Don't tell me you're on to this case. Haha, so you finally got some cop instinct in you, huh? Instinct? Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad is a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. But this is one hell of an incident, huh? Mitochondria? Symbiosis? Was I in the hospital? Hey, Aya, you asleep? Oh well. Don't blame ya after what you've been through tonight. He shifts it in gear, he's gonna drive faster. Oh yeah. We're on a high speed. High speed all the way home. And we're here in New York City. It all started with this incident 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget it. It was pure terror, but it was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. What a beautiful city. Only in game, of course. Not in real life. New York City is pretty ugly as hell. It's pretty bashed down, almost looks like Los Angeles. Day 2 fusion. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 3 days total in the game, or was it 5? I can't remember, honestly. It wasn't very many days, honestly. It was a pretty quick game. I think I finished this in like 3 videos last time. We'll see how many it takes for me this time. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. Wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives, and no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. The people at the opera said that they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous, people. We're actually set on fire. If you are curious what he looks like, this guy is red. Oh, come on. What, like those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, Aya's the only witness so far. But if you're gonna take on the suspect like that, you'd better ask Baker for a better sidearm. Alrighty, we will go get a better sidearm, because better guns means easier game. If you're curious what Baker looks like, this is Baker right here. He's a big old fat man. I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny those deaths. We're going to go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Tors. He'll help you out. Save? Actually, we don't even need to save. Forget it. Forget it. What do we need to save for? Isn't this music amazing? This music is so good. I love it. We got a CM vest with auto heal. Very nice. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to equip that earlier. Oh. Yeah, when I was fighting the crocodile. This one has less... Okay, so let's take a look at the stats. So according to the defense, it's weaker, but it has higher energy, and it has less critical, but it has auto heal. But to be honest, I'm not really all for it. You better put your vest on too. Can't be too careful. There's a cop over here on the top left. Haha, at last it's mine. I wonder what he found. Maybe he has something interesting he would like to share with us all. The weapons department? You didn't hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. Yeah, we'll go downstairs. We'll go check. Let's go see what's down here. Authorized personnel only, weapons department. Oh my goodness, thank you. We have a new follower. Thank you so much, Bursties. I love to just watch them. I always come here after my shift to relax. Yeah, me too. I love dogs. I would love to work with dogs. Very, very adorable. I'm a big animal person. And I think this is the weapons department right here, if I remember. I have played this in the past before, so I kind of remember everything, mostly. We have a tool. Very nice. Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Tors? That Baldy? Who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne! Yes, sir. He's like, get the hell off of the counter. You're not even old enough to be behind here. Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to the weapons storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Okay, sheesh. Such a youngster. He's probably not even like 21 years old. Tors, I need some equipment. For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. A vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you. Look at his face. He's like missing like a good portion of his like cheek. It's actually normal in this game, just so you know. But I hear this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Yay. It actually is true. I am at 118 now. Makes me happy. Here. This is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. Ooh, we got an M16 A1. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. Well, here's the mod permit. Which gun? How about I don't choose a gun? Come back with a modification permit if you need to tune up your equipment. Yeah, the reason why I don't want to use it is because those things, I can actually use them later for a different weapon. So you don't want to use it right away, especially since you're going to get better replacement guns anyway. So save all of these materials for like very, very late in the game. I'm just telling you, this is strategic planning that I do in every game based on the experience of, well, the 3,000 games I've played in my lifetime. Don't tell Tors, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can arrange equipment parameters and added effects to tweak your equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. Sounds good to me. I already understand it. So basically, whenever you tune up your weapon, there's two types of tools. You have regular tool, and then you have super tool. The regular tool can transfer one thing only. You either select a parameter, which is going to be like +1 or +2 from your guns. It could be, they're all fixed. You know, it doesn't matter how much you tune up a weapon. It's always going to be a fixed amount based on the default stats of that gun. So you could get like maybe two firepower, maybe 1 extra magazine or something like that. Or you can transfer the added effect. However, doing so, you destroy the gun that you're transferring the material from. And then you got to be very careful because there is an actual possibility you might have the guns misplaced backwards because it's very easy to confuse yourself and you can end up destroying the gun that you didn't intend to destroy. So make sure to save and know what the hell you're doing and check your work very carefully before you actually confirm it. Aside from that, the super tool can swap over the parameter or the added effect to the weapon you want it to go to, but it doesn't destroy the gun in the process. You can do this to your Kevlar vests. You can do this to your weapons. You got it? Trust me, you never have too much firepower. Of course, you can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club. Just in case, you know? Now, why don't you leave the stuff you don't need with me? All right, we should ideally be doing that. We really don't need more than like 2 medicines, maybe 3 at the most. We don't need a theater key, so we're going to get rid of it. We don't need the rehearsal key, so we're going to get rid of that too. We also want to keep all of the offenses and everything for like late game. Same thing with the permits and same thing with the tools. So we'll get rid of all that stuff. We don't need it anymore. And then we're going to sort everything. And then let's see about storing any equipment. We have way too many guns, so let's get rid of them. So, and this isn't a good example, is those weapons that I have there near the end of the game, we can actually transfer these stats to the late game weapon and the late game armor. So just, you know, be patient, try not to use them. It's very easy to get through this game if you do it right. You should not have to run into any problems. You guys can probably see it, but there's an actual little chest right here. Every time you come in and out of the police department, there will always be some ammunition here. You can farm for it if you want, but and then this one will always have medicine. Like I said, you can farm for it, but, you know, no point. You'll always have plenty of ammunition in this game unless you're spending, like, ridiculous amounts of time just, you know, farming or something. Definitely always keep 1 pistol. You should always keep 1 pistol, 1 rifle, and then possibly a 3rd gun if you need it. It could be a grenade launcher, it could be a shotgun, whatever, because you never know what kind of situation you're going to be in, so you should always be versatile. Distribute. So the first thing that we need to really work on is capacity. Capacity is one of the most important things in this game. And then later, late game, we would work on setting up our active time. So for right now, we'll work on capacity because we do need a bigger inventory. And a bigger inventory allows you to carry, well, more items. And there is a limitation to how large it can go. But at least with the active time, from what I've heard and what I've studied, I used to put an ass load of parameters into active time, but apparently active time really does not help long term. it's actually better for you to actually put the parameters into the weapon itself. So you would spend your BP points to increase your defense or your attack on your weapons instead of actually using it for, so as an example, see how I can select the gun right here? We can actually increase attack range, attack power, bullet capacity. This is more important than active time. So don't try to focus too much on active time like I did. When I did this the first time, I put like pretty much all my points into active time. Next thing you know, it didn't really even change the speed of my weapon, loading time as fast as you think it would. So it was kind of like a very big waste of points, when I could have just put it into damage or defense, as an example. Hey there, you lost? Ben? Daddy? So this is Ben. Ben, this is Aya. Now, what are you doing here? Here. Tickets? Oh yeah, the concert. Sorry, son. Dad's real busy today. I promise I'll make it up for... Fine. Oh, there he goes. Oh, poor kid. He wanted to go to the concert so bad. I would have been mad too. Guess every kid needs a mother. That's not true. I was raised by my father too, after my mother died. I'll always be grateful for him. Yeah, well, his mother's still alive. Oh. Not a lot of parents are together these days, so don't feel bad. Even my parents were never together, since the day I was born. But I was always very fortunate to have my mother. So. And besides, your family is not who you're blood related to. It's the people that are there for you in your life currently. The ones that you're closest to. It could be your best friend, who could be like your brother. It could be some person that you've been talking to for many years. They're your true family. Blood related people can still lie, cheat, and steal, and deceit, and use you, and all kinds of things. There's even people in your family that you play favoritism to. You talk to them more, you tell them more. The other ones you're just kind of like cordial with, trust me, family does not mean blood related. Sorry, only authorized personnel are allowed to pass here. Well, I should be authorized personnel. You know why? Because I'm a superhero. Not that you would know that, because you're just an ordinary jail cop. Haha. You're just a guard. And here I am, superhero Aya. Something about mitochondria. You met Daniel's son, Ben? Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father, so he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt he has the time to spend with him. Oh yeah, Captain Baker was looking for you. Okay, well let's go talk to Captain Baker. Captain McDonald. I shouldn't make fun of Baker, he's actually a pretty okay guy. But still, he's about as round as a hamburger. Too much donuts for Mr. Baker. Sir? I'll just zoom out for a second. You were looking for me?
Yes. We're having a press conference now, and I want you there too.
Me?
That's right. You'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident.
I see.
But you only answer when I ask you. The media is just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect. So you let me do the talking, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay then, let's go to the meeting press.
I told you guys one day I'm gonna do Red Dead Redemption, and I'm gonna like dress up and cosplay it for it. I'm gonna like wear a beard. I'm gonna have a cowboy hat. I'm gonna have like a cowboy outfit. I'm gonna be like Arthur Morgan. What'd you say about my baked beans? Shit. Okay, so you're saying this could be the work of a terrorist?
That is what we're currently speculating.
How about the accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was
due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire.
Another question. How did the detective Brea survive with so much as a minor burn?
That is the result of her quick thinking and training as an officer.
I'm asking her the question. She said that my mitochondria were a mutation. Your mitochondria? Who said this? Melissa. No, she said she was Eve. But according to a report, Melissa Pierce was killed in a fire. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve. What is this Eve? Some kind of alien?
People, please. She was very tired, and we are still investigating. That'll be all for today.
Captain Baker not very happy. Look at him. Look at his face right now. He's very upset. This is a very upset man right here. Look at him. He's like, I'm so disappointed.
I thought I told you not to say anything.
I'm telling the truth, sir. You know what? We'll go on to the top right.
That is not the point. Who's going to believe you? You only stir up the media and cause people to panic.
Sir, she was only...
Baker here. Who? What? What does he want? Well, put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Me? You'll have to speak up. Yes? What? Yes, all right. Some Japanese scientist, I think, couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some middle something. Says he's coming over here.
Mito? Is it mitochondria? You mean that thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? Might have heard that about that in school. That's what Eve said. That it's time for mitochondria to be set free. Hey, I just read that some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking Aya to go talk to this researcher.
Go. Better get there before the media. It may explain that phone call too.
Yes, sir. Come on, Aya. Alright, then off we go.
Captain Baker.
I'll bring the car around. Meet me at the front. Well, before we do that, we should save. Always got to make sure we protect our progress. Very nice. Told you the music in this game is pretty good. This is the one and only game that can compete against Resident Evil. Unfortunate to say that number 2 and 3 was not that good. Well, actually, I don't even know about the third game. I only know that number 2 was absolute trash. Okay, so we're gonna go to the museum. We're going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Klamp will be there. Dr. Klamp. What's his area of research? Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria is something, but it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. That's odd, to have a PhD in working in a museum. Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside research. Oh great, we're gonna have a grand time with this one. Yeah. I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why do you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but that was years ago. Now he's my boss. Off to the museum we go. Should drink some water, get my throat hydrated for voice acting. It's been a while since I visited the museum. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Well, let's see what that security guard can do for us. What are you holding, a lollipop in your hand? Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold day though. How about yourself? We're with the NYPD. We're looking for Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he? Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up there in his room right now. Did he do something? No, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you. Shouldn't take long. Place is pretty creepy without any people. I don't know what the heck I just did, but I think I skipped that conversation right there. Just whatever the guard said. Nothing important from him, though. He's pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out ever. Thanks. I think we're supposed to sign in here or something like that. I don't know. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's policy. Let's us keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Aya. Gee, Daniel. You sure you don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebook's on the counter, thanks. Yeah, let me do all the work. Okay, yeah, we signed the paper. Can we like go explore otherwise? No, we're not allowed to explore anywhere else. Hey, Aya. Over here. Hey, it's open. Check it out. He just leaves his door unlocked. Excuse me. Hello? Hey. Dr. Clamp. Dr. Clamp? Yeah, I hear ya. We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Dr. Clamp doesn't give a shit. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing me? Yeah, blind me, why don't you? This again? What is this? This man. I know him, I think. This is what we call whitewashing you. What's wrong? Are you okay, Aya? Yeah. We'd like to ask you about the mitochondria research you've been doing. NYPD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, do you? That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since she mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info. Ha! You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? The mitochondria processes its own unique genetic code. Its own? Are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kinda like a parasite or something, huh? Parasite. That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without mitochondria. Do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. The interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Did you know the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This is not only pertained to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat as well. Heat energy as well. Heat? Then the combustion from last night were... For a human to burn and melt, 1600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present in a single cell. If all the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy. So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people? Professor, you may be right in that we need the mitochondria to live. But in the end, we're just using them for energy, right? Huh, you have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. The signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut off and in essence dies. The same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So, are you still stupid enough to say we are higher species? But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right? When I said that the mitochondria could mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise if they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world. And with this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name. Just incredible. Eve. That suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve. What? Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us. She called herself Eve. Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. He just goes back to typing. Ha ha ha. Daniel, forget it. Let's just go. God damn it. I guess we go back to NYPD. What the hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. That man, I've seen him before, but I can't remember where. It's Daniel. What? We'll be right there. It looks like we have a break on the case. What? We gotta get back to the station. Hang on. I'm kicking this into turbo. This guy is speeding already at the speed of light. Look how fast these buildings are just like zooming past us. I wonder what happened. What's the break in the case? The whole place is going nuts. Wonder what's happened. Let's go, folks. Oh, wait, what? We're starting the meeting. Okay.
Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident, and the concert was cancelled. But people are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater.
Central Park? What is it? What is it, Daniel? Ben and Lorraine, they're at that concert. What?
Daniel, screw you, Baker. My son's in danger. Daniel. Aya. Watch his back.
Alright. Yes, sir. I got another mod permit. Interesting. You know what we're gonna do with this mod permit? We're gonna go store it where it belongs. In the storage area. That's right. We are gonna hang on to these things like... literally like glue. Let's go put it away. Let's go grab some stuff. We're gonna need a little bit of equipment because we're gonna go straight to... When are you gonna let me tune up the guns? I didn't ask to be assigned here to watch over the warehouse all day, you know. As long as you see guns as toys, you'll never touch them. Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Fine, you geezer. I was about to zoom in on his face, but he's like, ha ha ha, I told that boy. Sure showed him. He's too young to be behind this counter. You gotta be special to be behind this counter. After all, I like to be the one who serves Aya. Man, I could do so much better. I can turn that gun into a cannon easy. You want to leave something here? Yes, I do. Actually, I need to leave behind the mod permit. We're gonna move it over. We're gonna move over one medicine as well. And we're gonna sort everything. We should have pretty much everything we need. Shouldn't need anything else. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. We definitely need to find a safe spot. Oh my. This guy is always speeding. But his wife is at the amphitheater, so it makes sense. What the hell does Eve want from us? Well, it looks like she wants to gather people in one big area. Damn, that thing's got my boy involved. She's gonna pay for this. Let's hurry. Just hang in there, Ben. I'm coming for you. Oh boy, the amphitheater. You guys ready for this one? It's a nice, cold area. Ben, Daniel, stop. I've got to get my boy, rookie. Shit, he almost turned on fire. Whoa. Sometimes you gotta look before you leap, old timer. I don't care if I burn. I'll go. Ben's my son. He's the only family I've got. Damn it, I can't do anything. Leave it to me. Well, but I'll get them out safe, I promise. Besides, Ben needs you. You won't do him any good if you're dead. Alright, I'm counting on you, Aya. I know. Well, let's go out there. What if I just left? What a terrible human being. Yes, we do want to save. Oh look, there's a treasure chest. Got another medicine. Alright, we got a couple snakes here. Or maybe just one. Oh no, it is a couple. Damn, one hell of a powerful rifle. Oh, I like this rifle. Yeah, I like that rifle. It's pretty good. I was looking for a snack, but then I'm like, I'll eat later. Sometimes I just want a snack. I'm allowed to have snacks, aren't I? Nobody wants to hear you eat, Siri. Nobody wants to hear the ASMR of you eating. Like mukbang. P8. Now let me see. The P8 is actually pretty okay. It's got 7 rounds, but it only shoots 1 bullet. And it is slightly pretty okay, but 1 bullet, it's not really that good. It's not enough to convince me to use that weapon. Okay, it looks like we've got a couple birds here. We'll shoot 1 and 1. Just careful about them. Oh, so we're able to get junk from these things, and you're supposed to like turn in, I think, like 300 junk to Wayne, the guy who works in the storage, I mean, like in the weapons department, and you can get like a really special weapon of your choice. It's like probably among the most powerful of the weapons in the game, but you know, it's 300 junk is a lot to grind. I mean, that takes hours to do. And quite honestly, I could not do it. It's a little bit too much grinding. I've done it once before, the weapon was great, but 300 junk's a pain in the ass to do. Eve was here. We got a zoo key. We got an SP vest. Ooh. Very nice. I like it. What the hell is that? The ugly ass creature. Should try to be careful about him. I don't know what he's capable of. Very nice. Alright, we got some parameters up. Very nice. I think it's behind a glass window. Yeah, we might have to go around or something like that. Should probably be careful about that snake. I don't know if it can, like, kill me or paralyze me or poison me or something. Very nice. Getting plenty of medicine. I don't think we're able to get into combat here. I mean, it would kind of be really weird. Well, actually, it has enough space. Got a cure P, and I think P stands for poison. And then we got a defense thingy. Do we have enough BP? We do not. We do not have enough BP, but I can use a medicine. We have like a lot of medicines. And I'm full on all my items anyway. We only have 17 out of 18. Okay, so we have an extra space right now. Yeah, that's why I said capacity is one of the most important things to focus on early game. Just so you can have stuff and not have to worry about going back and forth, or sacrificing something important for when you need to pick something up. Oh, it's the monkey dog. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Damn it. We should try to use our PE powers to heal. Or we can just use the medicine. I mean, we have so much medicine. Very nice. We will only select the ammo and then we'll end. Yeah, we don't want no junk. Okay, so over here... got a couple enemies. Let's take out the snake. Oh wow, he survived. What the hell? It's not normal. Angry bird. Very angry. And not liking me. Okay, we got some ammo. Now we could have had some junk, but unless you have like freaking 30 or 50 like inventory space, there's no point, you know? I mean, can you imagine having to go back and forth from here to the NYPD with only 15 inventory space? You know, because you have your guns and your armor, and you probably only have like maybe 12, 15 slots to spare. It's not very much, so not a good idea. It's very beautiful music. Very beautiful. All of the animals have escaped. Yeah, now that you think about it, we haven't seen any animals, have we? Except all the monsters. Seems like there's a dead body over here. Can't go past it. Hey look, it's, Eve. The holiday season brings joy to us all. And this Christmas will be the most special of all. Special because I will no longer be under the control of a host, and I have since the dawn of time. Humans are weak mitochondria can self-evolve. Mitochondria must now take over the nucleus. Oh shit, all the guests. Oh no, everybody's dying. And I have to get backstage to stop her. Told you the music in this game is just fascinating. Sometimes I just want to sit there to listen to it. Why? Why are you doing this? You again? But you are too late. You will not ruin my plans as you did last night. Okay, so where did you go this time? Okay, so they ran over to the left. Oh, we can walk over the body now. Looks like there's a treasure chest over here. It's not like we can change the camera though. But I know it was here. Okay, we got some 15 ammo. Just make sure I fully, thoroughly check around. Got a revive, ooh. Let's see. Guess we can use medicine 1. Okay, so there's a couple routes we can take. Let's go check the opposite direction of where she ran. This one here doesn't look to be anything. If you actually look, there's no treasure chest or anything, so this is a dead end. We can either go south or we can go east. Seems like east has over that direction, but where does south go? Just try to make sure we get any items we can. Never know when we're gonna miss something. Only come to these areas once in a blue moon. Got a defense. Very good. Okay, we got a couple snakes. Yeah, these snakes are kind of getting a little stronger. Or that one's just bigger. I think he just poisoned me. Good thing we have medicine. Good thing we get a lot of medicine in this game. I guess we can use one. We'll sort our inventory. Okay, looks like there is a treasure chest over here. Oh crap, it's like a big ass bear. Kinda looks a little bit like the one from Annihilation. What the hell is he doing? Oh my god. Big old bear over there. Very nice. We got 92 battle points. We will take the ammo only. We got an SV vest. It has an extra capacity for limit of our inventory. This one is a little less on the firepower, but it does have an extra capacity. And it has at least one more okay, so it's a little less on the defense, more synergy, but it does have an extra inventory space. Um... Yeah, why not? I mean, an extra PE versus... oh my goodness, this path is splitting into multiple directions that I have no idea which way to go. Is that a treasure chest? Looks to be like it. It is. And, God, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Guess we'll just go this way. I think the whole area is like one big circle. I could be wrong, but I think I've gathered all the items. So let's just go this way. Big ol' snake over there again. Try to be careful not to get bit. Very nice. I like. Very good. Okay, the child is running. We have a treasure chest over here. Let's go get it real quick. Never know what we might find. Might be very important. Okay, we got a tool. See, I told you. Very, very important item. Cannot miss any of those. This is one big roundabout. And doesn't look to be any treasure chests here. Might be one right here. I don't know if it's my eyes just seeing something. Nope. Thought it was the gray next to the bench, but I guess I was wrong. There's probably a fight coming up. Yep. Holy crap. Holy crap. Damn you. Okay, we got another medicine. Let's move it over. Let's use it, actually. And here we are at a bridge. This looks promising. Yeah. I think we're going the right way. Oh shit, the bear. Eee. Alright, Mr. Bear. Look a little like the rat. Damn it. Can't run past him. Oh. I got a level up. Very nice. I got some BP. And I guess we can take one. We'll take it all. We'll use a medicine. I am running out of these medicines, though. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I have plenty of them. And we always have our PE to heal ourselves, in case we ever need to. It restores over time. Got a couple enemies here. Damn it. Damn it. Get the hell away from me. Okay, we can use a PE. Very nice. Now, I don't suppose that there's any... Okay, we are at full HP. I don't suppose there's any treasure chests here. Not that I'm seeing. Yeah, I don't see any treasure chests. None whatsoever. The hell are these? There's 3 of them, whatever they are. They hit really hard and they have very long range. Be careful of that. And they spray poison. It's even worse. Oh, we should definitely heal. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm about to die. Holy crap, I almost died. I had 4 HP. Will you freaking get this detox? Oh my god. No, you do not. That was really scary. I almost died. I got like so close. Oh my god. Alright, so let's see. Now we need heal number 2. And then we're pretty all set. Sounds like some Final Fantasy sound effects. Okay, there is a treasure chest here. Actually, there's in fact 2. I was gonna check under here initially, but I didn't know. Okay, we've got a tool and CR Evade. Those are late game items. Again, items I will not use until we have our ultimate gear, because they are too few of items and a much bigger pain in the butt to grind for if you need them later. We shall be saving for sure. Oh, I guess not. Okay, well, let's take care of the one over here first. Stupid, whatever they are, little turtle creature. Okay, we got him. Worry about the bird. He's trying to attack me. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, we got some bonus points. We will take the ammo and we will use the BP to get our inventory space up. We want to get to like, ideally like 30 capacity. I think 30 is like a pretty good spot in the game, and then the rest will just pile up until the end of the game. Like, we're not going to use it until like the end of the game, because we want to save it for the ultimate weapon, ultimate armor. That way we can always make like a final decision on a build in case we want to. We'll just have all those BPs for it. Because active time is worthless. Oh, we got a boss fight? Oh, hell yeah, we do. Oh my god, look at all these freaking worms. I missed. Oh shit, oh my god, what the hell? I did manage to get him though. Damn. Oh my god, we need to heal. Gotta be careful with these guys, what the hell? Yeah, we need to be careful. We'll wait until they burst out of the ground, like that one. Like that one right over there. Okay, one on the left. Worry about the one that pops up out of the ground, like this one right here. Damn it. Get this one right here in the middle. Ooh. Very nice, I got one. One's down. We shall heal. Okay, careful. Ah, damn it. These guys are getting bigger. Yeah, look at that. He's bigger. Okay, we got another. Damn it. Holy shit. Ooh. Oh, there's two of you. Damn it. We are slowly getting our HP a little higher. Damn it. Very nice, I got him. Oh my god, there's the big one. Don't have enough for that one. Oh, damn, he did 54 damage, what the hell? We only have medicine 1, not medicine 2. Get away from me. If only I could do Eustace's voice. Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Get away from me. Remember him? Okay, let's go away. Oh my god. No, stop it. Try to restore my PE so I can get a heal number 2. Still don't have enough for heal number 2. Should be enough. Alright, good. As long as I'm over here, it should be good. Now we might want to get closer to him. Damn, he hits hard. He really does. Damn you. hate you so much. Okay, I should have enough. Damn it. It's like so hard to dodge that one. Damn it. He's a pretty tough guy. He's pretty tough. I'll give him that much. Damn it. Can't I, like, dodge that thing? Can't I move faster or something? Well, I'd like to be ideally move faster. Maybe that's what I should do. I should bait him like that. Should bait him so he tries to swing at me, like right now. Yeah, like that. That's how we do it. We bait him so that way he doesn't try to freaking hit me. Uh-oh. Did I lose signal? I don't know if I did, but... Says that I was unstable for a second. What the hell? Oh, I'm gonna die. I got him. I got him. Yes, I did. I even got 2 level ups from that. Very nice. We got everything. Very nice. I think that was pretty good. Let me see what's going on here. Uh-oh. Okay. Think we're okay. I don't know what was going on there, but it seemed like seems like I had an unstable connection for a second. You'll have to forgive me. Hopefully, okay, it looks like we're back. I'm so sorry about that, guys. She's like, I have waited for you for a very long time. Your genes are stronger than I thought. Come, my dear, let's go for a ride. Ha ha ha. What if I just left? What if I just left? She's like, come, my dear, let's go for a ride. I just leave her behind. Who cares what you want? We shall use a medicine. We shall use another medicine. And you know what? We need to change armors to the one with more defense. Because this fight, we're gonna want to have some distance. It's gonna be a little bit of a tough fight. A little bit. Let's also use BP. And let's put it into capacity for inventory. Oh shit, the horse is on fire. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. She's like, ha ha ha, you are powerless against me. Little mitochondria. Why? Why be the humans, why be on to the human side? Why not? I'm a human. Why are you going with them and not me? What? This is gonna be a tough fight right here. But be careful. We don't have much space to work with. Careful. Damn, she hits 55 damage. That's insane. We should heal. Hey, look, we got a barrier spell. We should definitely use that. Yeah, we need to use barrier. Okay. Need a hitter. Need my PE to be faster than this. Damn it, I touched it on accident. Should use a medicine. Gotta be careful. Very nice. Very nice. It seems you still don't know who I am. Well, if you don't know, your mitochondria will. That's why you were drawn to the opera. What are you talking about? Here, let me explain directly. If we join forces, all the other mitochondria in the world will. Oh my god. Holy crap, we're about to flip over. Wow, we are really lucky we did not fly out this carriage. Yeah, we could have easily flew right out of that carriage. Heck, it could have tilted right over. My eyes are blinded. Aya, answer me. Oh look, it's little Ben. Ben, weren't you going to the concert? I came here with Mom, but she was all weird. What do you mean, Ben? I came with Mom so the three of us could be together. So that's why you came to get me. Mom went to the stage, but she freaked out. What do you mean Mom freaked out? Uh-oh. I got near the stage and started to feel sick. I wanted to go home. Mom wasn't herself, Dad. She left, and everyone else went too. Lorraine. Darn. Lorraine is dead. Oh, poor kid. Casualties were much worse this time. We cannot put the lives of citizens in jeopardy any longer. We have orders to... whatever, fuck it. We have orders to evacuate all citizens out of Manhattan. Fortunately, most people are out of the city for Christmas. What do we do, sir? We will stay and assist in neutralizing Eve. Shouldn't we leave it to the army? We're the ones that are supposed to be protecting the city. Any word from Aya? Damn it. Where could she be? Daniel, I need you to help evacuate the citizens. She's our only hope against this thing now. I'm going to go look for her. Shouldn't we stop him, sir? He's lost Lorraine. He'll find Aya. You two help with the evacuation. Oh, he did lose Lorraine. Poor guy. Oh, it's his wife. Well, Ben, I'm sorry. I have to go find Aya. Where'd she go? I don't know, but she's the only one that can fight the thing that hurts your mommy. That hurt your mommy. Kath, look after the kid, will ya? I will. Don't worry. Come on, sport. You like dogs? I'll introduce you to the best police dog in town. Can I show this boy the dog? Sure, let me open the fence. Hey, you got a visitor. Oh, this is Shiva. Yeah, Shiva, a very good dog. Very good. Hey, I think she likes you. Heh, that tickles. Yeah. Very cute. Wow, did you just freaking bump her? Wow, you just tried to run the cop over, you dumbass. Why is it always the taxi guy? It's always the taxi guy. They're fucking assholes. If the taxi guy ever tried to hit me, I'd just freaking beat the living shit out of him. Teach him a goddamn lesson. Take away their legs or something so they can't drive anymore. Then they can't be a taxi man ever again. Can't drive a car. They'd have to use their hands on the pedal. Put their hand to the metal. Full Metal Alchemy. I'm just kidding. How many times do I gotta tell you? We've blocked this off. You won't even find a cat on this street. Japanese man. Oh, he's Japanese. Okay, hold on one second. If he's Japanese...
I told you. I already contacted the police about this matter.
What?
Not getting anywhere with my English.
Not getting anywhere with my English. Hey, you Chinese?
No, I'm Japanese.
Nanda Nihonjin desu ka? Oh, yes, can you speak the Japanese? ちょっとだけね、誰ですか? I am Kunohiko Maeda, Japanese, Hey, if you can't speak the Japanese language, go back to your country. Haha. Ugh. Calm down, take it easy, man. It's bad for your heart. I'm getting hot. Help. Oh shit, he just spontaneously combusted. I guess it's now or never. So he's Japanese, but he can't speak Japanese. It's okay. I'm Japanese and Korean. I can't speak Japanese or Korean.
Spontaneous human combustion. I believe that's correct.
I'm still gonna imagine he has a accent. I mean, all Asian people have an accent, right? Right? Asian with an accent here? Ha 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 ha. I mean, I've got like several accents, and half the time it's either European or otherwise Southern. Tend to have the Southern one more. Where? Hospital? Oh, it's very red. What's going on here? You know, the one thing I was always really...
Oh, Japanese man, sit down and watch the TV. Watch the favorite show. funny Japanese commercial. Oh, you're finally awake.
Who are you?
I'm Kunahiko Maeda. I'm a scientist from Japan.
He found you. Daniel? There's no one out there but cops. It's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Pretty creepy if you ask me. Where's Eve? What happened to the people in the Central Park? Ben was okay, but the rest of the audience, well, they just disappeared.
Disappeared? You mean they weren't ignited?
They all melted into slime and became one big mass.
That is something new. Nothing like that happened in Japan.
Japan?
A similar incident occurred several years ago in Japan. Although it wasn't grandiose in scale as this one.
Hey, just give us the details.
It started when a scientist's wife was involved in a car accident. The scientist tried to culture her...
fuck it, whatever. The scientist tried to culture her liver cells in order to keep her alive. The scientist named those cells Eve. The liver cells multiplied and her mitochondria eventually took over her physical body. After acquiring the scientist's sperm, Eve tried to give birth to an ultimate being. An ultimate being? What kind of being? She was the being who mutated from the liver cells, couldn't maintain her body for long. By the way, before the car accident occurred, the wife had registered to have her organs donated. So after the accident, her kidneys were transplanted into a young girl, and Eve implanted a fertilized egg in the young girl who gave birth to an ultimate being. I was extremely interested and went to his lab so that I could continue research. After hearing about this incident, I had to fly over here. What the hell is going on here? I wish I could explain more. You're okay? I'm fine. I thought that monster had gotten a hold of you. Thought it was too late. When I felt Eve, something inside me felt like it was being... You felt like you were about to be ignited, correct? No, she's, well, the only one that isn't affected.
What?
I don't understand. I think I may be a monster, like her. What? What are you saying, Aya? I don't know. What if I ended up killing you? Ah, shut up. You know that's not. Please, Daniel. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Please go away. Just stay away from me. Aya. Please. Yes, I understand your point. My hair is definitely needing to be let down today. I need to let it down. Hey, where do you think you're going? Even if I am a monster, I don't ever want to kill you. Daniel, please. I could never forgive myself if I killed you. Aya, you're no monster. You're my best partner, Aya Brea. I'll be at your side always, Aya. Oh, that's very sweet of him. I like Daniel. Daniel's a pretty cool guy. I especially liked him after he punched the reporter in the beginning of the game. Haha, sucker punched him. And now I like him even more because, well, he's my partner. My partner in crime. Or partner-in-law, whatever. When I touched Eve, that feeling wasn't Maya. But Maya died in the car crash with Mom. No, it just couldn't be. Day 3, selection. Save my progress? Absolutely. You know why? Because this will be a good stopping point for this video. We have reached day 3, so if I think there's 5 days in this game, Parasite Eve. How many days? So if we look at the guide, there are 6 days total in Parasite Eve, and the game. So if like we were to take a look at the walkthrough, let's find out how far we are in the game, because I am actually curious to know myself. Day 1, day 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then for disc 2 would technically be day 5.5, and then 6, which is liberation. So if we separate the videos into 2 different days per video, we can get to day 3, day 4, and then 5 and 6 would be the final video. So in a sense, it'll take 3 videos total to finish this game, which, you know, it was actually my plan anyway, because I actually did finish this game in 3 videos last time. Although I spent like a really absurdly large portion of time on the 3rd video because I could not kill the final boss for the life of me. Because like I explained when I first played this game on live stream, not in the past. In the past, I've beaten this game because I grinded for the 300 junk and I made an ultimate weapon and an ultimate armor, but I trapped myself at the end of the last time I did this a year ago. And it was also in piss poor quality and piss poor quality microphone. But I trapped myself because I saved after a point of no return, and I only had very little access to the healing items. I couldn't go back to grind for them. I couldn't do a lot of things. I couldn't even farm in-game. So I accidentally trapped myself at that point, and I had already sold all my weapons or put them into what I thought was going to be a build that I wanted. Ended up being a very huge disappointment of a weapon. I could get to the final stage of the final boss, but I couldn't kill the final stage of the final boss. If I had like 2 more healing items, I could have easily made it. So this time we're going to go through things a little more properly. I'm not going to go after the 300 junk, but I do have confidence in my abilities to beat this game properly this time, because I'll actually be going after a certain type of weapon. Probably 2 of them, and it'll definitely be a rifle and a pistol, or otherwise a rifle and a submachine gun. And that way we can just burst through the crap out of like all the enemies in the game and the bosses. But aside from that, I do expect things to go a lot more smoothly this time, and I hope you guys are enjoying Parasite Eve for the remake. I will be back again tonight. After I get off work, I will be again back to do a second video of Parasite Eve just around the same time like I did today. It just depends on how busy the workplace is. That depends on how early I can get out. It is going to be a Saturday, so expect it to be a little busy. And if I'm fortunate, I may actually EO on Sunday as well, which will conclude Parasite Eve. We will be done with Parasite Eve on Sunday night. You know, like I said, it really depends on how much time I have free. If not, I will definitely finish it when my off days come up, on the day of Tuesday night. Tuesday night, I would be officially done with my work schedule, and I'll have Wednesday and Thursday off. So once I get off work on Tuesday night, I can actually stay awake for very long to finish the final video without having a time limit like I do these days, because it's 5:44 in the morning and I don't want to, get too far into this one with, me extending the time. But we already had a pretty good 2.5 hours into the game, and I think it's been very pleasant. It had a little bit of a rough start because the color was off. I knew it was off. But good thing I caught it really early. I just had to tinker around with some chords and, mess around with a couple settings, because the capture card, which is the Elgato, sometimes it has a little bit of issues with old consoles. But it's pretty normal because I actually have to use a very specific HDMI splitter, because the PlayStation 3 actually has like a very special code that's built into it, and you cannot turn it off like you can with the PS5 and the PS4. And without this very specific HDMI splitter port that has like the ability to bypass whatever the heck the coding is with the PlayStation 3, because without that, unfortunately, you will never be able to stream off of your PlayStation 3 using a capture card. Something to do with, like, I don't know, anti-streaming service coding or something like that. So I was very fortunate that I got my hands on this HDMI splitter that was going against bypassing that. I actually got it from a friend who just accidentally gave me the correct one I needed. And ironically, when I became a streamer, I found out I had the right one. So, sometimes the colors will act a little funny in the beginning, but I catch it really early and I just, fix it. But either way, we will be back for a part 2 tonight when I get off work, and we'll try to get as far as we can. And then we'll try to see when I finish the third video, whether it's Sunday night or it's a Tuesday night. But either way, we'll try to get it done. Hope you guys, like I said, enjoyed Parasite Eve 1. Sorry if there was any connection issues. I noticed that there was a bit of an unstable connection issue a little earlier, but it was for a fraction of a minute or two. But I must have not caught it until like the last minute. So, but I do appreciate you guys, as always, watching these remake videos with me, because I have a lot of games that I, unfortunately, like I said, had to erase off of my YouTube channel because, just a lot of it was really piss poor quality. Like, this was before I actually really started getting good at what I do. But we'll be doing all the remakes, at least 95% of them. There's the other 5% that I probably won't do, and those are like minuscule games that I just don't care about. But we'll try to finish like the 95% of the games. I'm already done. This is going to be my 5th or 4th remake game right now. And I've already finished like, I think 3 of them. And Sakuna of Rice and Ruin being the 4th, and then Viking would be the 5th, and then this would be the 6th. But Viking is kind of like a filler content. I'm not really pressuring for that one, so, we'll see what happens. Either way, I will see you guys again, and I thank you for those who followed, and any of you who have subscribed, and, I appreciate that. I really do. I will see you guys again soon. I'm gonna go get some food in my system. Like I said, I wasn't feeling very well today. I was really winded for some reason, but it's not a sickness. It's something else, and I'm not really sure what it is. I drink water plenty. I eat pretty healthy for the most part. I've been resting pretty well, so I'm not really sure what is really winding me out today, but I was not feeling well at work. Maybe it's just the environment. It was really loud, really hot. And yeah, I was almost sure I wasn't even going to stream tonight, but I wanted to stick with this strong remake plan, because once all the remakes are done, we can finally move on to like turning these late night streams of when I get off work. We can turn them into like random games, ones like from the good old days, burst through all the SNES games, burst through all the, the good ones that are, meant to be played. You know, burst through maybe some of the good GameCubes and the good Wii games and the good N64 games, and then eventually, you know, any other random game that I normally wouldn't put into the major rotation, which are the games I do on my off days. And we'll, you know, eventually all these old games will just be pushed out because, you know, 3,000 games I've played in my lifetime, I know which ones are pretty good and which ones aren't, for the most part. But, yeah. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody. I will see you very soon again. And ahead of time, as I always say, have a good night, and thank you for those who followed, subscribed, and liked or otherwise watched my videos on both YouTube and Twitch. I will see you again for part 2 Parasite Eve tonight around roughly the same time that you guys discovered this video today. Sound good? Ciao until then.